So I promised everyone a look at my new home office. It is actually our old formal living room. And so right now we have this curtain that I can close to kind of mark myself off from the rest of the house. Eventually we plan to put a wall and a door here, but anyway, this room is not completely done, but it's close enough that I figure, see, this stuff still needs to go up on the wall. There's Eddie, a library book that's not going on the wall, that's just there. That is one of my sound machines for my my sensory issues. That is another wall thing that just needs to go up on the wall. I've got a lamp here. This one is hooked to my Google, so it'll turn on if I ask Google to turn it on. There is a day bed in my home office, not so I can nap during the day, but it actually functions as kind of a guest space. It's actually where my son sleeps when guests come and take over his room, but it's also just nice if I'm sitting and reading or something like that. I don't have to just sit at the desk. And then all my bookshelves. So down the side here, you see I've got Basil. I've got my octopus guy with his little top hat. My old license plates from Massachusetts. My book awards. Yay. A London pop-up book. That is Harvey. This basket just has some of my tarot cards that I don't have boxes for, so they are in bags, and I just keep them in that. I want to get a nicer bowl or maybe some kind of nice box to keep them in, but this is not the most beautiful thing, but just some of my notebooks. My Winedale photo from my Shakespeare days. Here are, that's, you know, Bast, Nike, Hermes. My skull from Hamlet. This is something a friend gave me. I've got Metatron here and another Victory. And yes, that is yet another sound machine. That one is on. It's on like train sounds, I think, right now. And this is all of my those are my ring lights that I almost never use because I'm too lazy to use them, but all of my tarot stuff. You know, and some fun little crystals. These are, you know, boxes of oracles. I actually keep a document, a catalog of all my tarot decks and oracle decks and whatnot. Oh, and here's this shelf. I didn't really show you. There's my blue fairy. I like going to our local Comic-Con and buying, you know, art and comics like from the indie people. I like supporting them, and you always find just really interesting stuff, and you get some of the best art. Like, that's a really cool blue fairy, right? I loved the blue fairy as a kid. I don't know why, because I don't actually like Pinocchio, but here's Indy and my Staff of Ra and this really cool art card. This is just some of the pops that I have. This is my actual physical TBR. Some of this I don't know if I'll ever actually read. Let's be honest. Oh, here's another piece of art that I love that I got at a Comic-Con. That is Steed and Blackbeard from Our Flag Means Death. I've got a piece of petrified wood. I've got a bunch of these anime card decks. More crystals. This is a music box. Got a slate from San Luis in New Orleans. More crystals. Here are some of the other. This is CW. I've had him since I was like 8. You can see Shirl's back there. There's Hervé. I've got more like, I don't know, collector card type things. Got London back there. I try to keep my pops in their boxes now, but for a long time I did not. There's Pusheen. That is Stony Stark. One of my kids made him for me. Put googly eyes on a rock. What do you want? My stuffies. Oh, doctor's kind of falling back. The cat likes to go back there, so the stuffies get messed up pretty good. There's CL and Sebastian from Black Butler holding up my little my little guy here. There's Kero, and Spaniel. So yeah, that's that. Then I have this really nice chair to sit and read in. I've got a lap desk there too if I don't want to sit at the desk. And yet another bookshelf. Oh, there's my sword. That is the original art. Yes, I paid an actual artist for art for the cover of The Ghosts of Marshley Park because I believe in supporting artists. And I don't do that AI shit. Sorry to say, those of you supporting AI, no thank you. This is, again, like that's Ovidia. There's Livian from Manifesting Destiny, which is being re-released on November 1st. So if you have not had a chance to read Manifesting Destiny, because it's been out of print for a while, the ebook version is being re-released November 1st. We got all these fun boxes. People bring them. Like, I had a coworker bring me this one from Hong Kong, I want to say. This was from Linda Oakes. This was from Jenna Rowlands. Needs to be cleaned. All my candles. All my incense. And then I got some Shakespeare. I got, this is, most of my mangas on the manga shelf in my bedroom, but I put some of these in my books. Hi, my books. There's an old copy of Manifesting Destiny over there. I guess you can see it. Yeah, that's not available anymore. There is Cardcaptor Sakura and Tokyo Babylon. And then here is Sherlock Holmes. Lots of Sherlock Holmes. This is actually a purse made out of an old Sherlock Holmes book cover. I've got my Dalek and my droid down there. I've got Evermore books and Oran High School Host Club. The box set is over there. I've got a couple of pops over here. See if I can show you those. It's Roy Kent and Robert Smith. Just sometimes they seem kind of random. It's just this is the fireplace. So like I've got this piece of art that my husband bought way back when. I've had that for a long time. This is the music box from Anastasia. If you try to close it at the wrong time, it won't. There's my M. What are you doing? There's my M. I need to clean it and put new batteries in it. And then here is the mess that is my desk. My pile of stuff. Working copies of things. Sudoku when I am procrastinating. I got hand lotion and stuff over there. My office, all cat toys. So anyway, that is my new office setup.